All right, here we go, guys. I got my mouse out. I'm clicking the bid button.
Number 129, the 1994 Bugatti EV 110 GT prototype. Only 1,096 kilometers from new. This is an extremely rare prototype. It was used by the factory for promotional and exhibition purposes. Minimally used, near showroom quality. It's been in numerous auto shows, including the 1992 Bologna Motor Show, and it's got one-off features in the interior and bodywork. But let's really get to the quad-turbo V12 and all-wheel drive that makes this car so exciting.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the prototype. Who wants to give $2 million to start?
No.
$2 million here today. $2 million. Who give $1 million and started? $1 million, thank you. $1,250,000. $1 million bid. $1,250,000.
No problem.
$1,250,000. We're at $1 million. $1,250,000. $1,250,000. $1,500,000. $1,250,000. $1,500,000. $1,500,000. $1,250,000. $1,500,000. $1,750,000. $1,750,000. $1,750,000. Now $2 million. Now $2 million.
Oh, come on.
$1,750,000. $2 million where?
Don't do it.
No, I'm not gonna hit $2 million. I want. They're gonna. If they lower it, my number is 1.8. I mean, I'm right here. Like they got it.
$750,000. $2 million.
Don't do it.
Does anyone else want to bid?
No, they're gonna lower it down, and I'm gonna hit it.
The EV110 really ushered in the modern era for Bugatti, and this model set 4 speed records, including the world's fastest production car of its time. This is such an important component of Bugatti brand history. Can't miss it.
$1,750,000 is the bid. $1,800,000 Richard will take. $1,800,000. $1,800,000. $1,750,000.
That's all I got.
$1,800,000. $1,900,000.
Because that means I got. Oh,
1,800,000.
come on, don't.
At $1,800,000. $1,900,000.
So there's a 10% fee on top of that. That puts it over. That puts it over.
1,900,000. $1,900,000. We're at $1,800,000. $1,900,000. Get your hands high. $1,900,000. $1,900,000. Here it goes at $1,800,000. $1,900,000. How about $1,850,000? $1,850,000. Hands high. The bid's online at $1,800,000.
This is close.
$1,850,000.
This is close.
Opportunity of a lifetime. We're at $1,800,000. $1,850,000. $1,800,000. $1,850,000.
We can't stress how rare this is, this opportunity to own the prototype used by the factory for all these exhibition purposes. It's absolutely showroom fresh and fast. You'll never see another one like it when you take it around.
$1,800,000 is the bid. $1,850,000. $1,850,000. At $1,800,000. $1,850,000. You won't get an opportunity like this. $1,850,000. $1,800,000. $1,850,000. $1,850,000.
Shit.
$1,900,000 Richard.
Shit.
$1,850,000.
Shit.
$1,900,000.
Dude, I'm not going to, man. I don't want to pay over $2 million for that car.
$1,900,000. Are we all done? At $1,850,000. $1,900,000 here tonight.
Come on.
Don't click it. Don't do it.
So close.
$875,000, Richard.
Let me have my calculator.
$75,000. I'm going to count it down. At $1,850,000.
Stop. Wait.
$1,875,000 going once.
Wait. 1,850.
1,875,000 going twice.
That's $2,035,000, man.
Third and final call. Does anybody else want to do it?
The problem is the reserves aren't even off yet. It doesn't even matter. This is totally pointless. It's totally pointless.
$1,850,000.
It didn't. It's not going to sell. See, it says still for sale because I didn't even hit the reserve, so it's completely pointless. All right, doesn't matter. Okay, that was like close, but it doesn't really make a difference because the reserve was higher than that. So we've got 3. The one car, backup car, is in. Hold on, sorry. The backup car here is in 3 more cars. The backup car has no reserve. I'm down on the backup car at $2,850,000. This is showing me that everything is going for low. So like that's what had me a little bit tense to not go over 2 million because everything except one car that I've seen so far has sold for well under the estimate, minimum 10-15% under the estimate. So let's go. Turn this shit back on right now. We've got a 2019 Bugatti Chiron Sport. See, I knew what he was gonna say. This is a high mileage Chiron, all right? This guy right here had it for sale to Garrett Coach. I made an offer on it, and this is before I wanted to go classic hypercar. Found out he was gonna go no reserve at RM Sotheby's, and I was like, whoa, kind of sketch there, dude. I'm going to be bidding on this car because I love the Chiron, and it's a great opportunity to get a really good deal. My limit on this car, $2 million, probably 5 to 7.
2 million, 3 million, where?
I'm just gonna wait.
Bid,
I'm just gonna wait.
$3 million. 2 million, 5.
No problem on
2,500,000. 2 million, 5. Thank you. $3 million now. 2 million, 5. $3 million. $3 million, ladies and gentlemen, without
right around here is like where it's got to go down. If someone bids, $3 million, it's no. Oh yeah, they're done. They're out of their freaking mind.
3,500,000. 3,500,000.
See what I'm worried about here? I'm not buying this car now. But what I was worried about is someone at the auction, like a guy's friend, bidding it up, right? So if no one bids after 3 million, then the guy was the guy bidding it up. I don't know, 3,250? No.
$50,000 selling all the way.
So stupid.
3,250,000. 3,250,000.
I told you, no one was bidding on this car.
3,100,000.
It was just me and that guy.
3 million.
Some guy, the guy that owns it, bid it up. I know he did.
3,100,000 is selling all the way. We're gonna count it down at 3 million.
So stupid.
$3,100,000. Where's your magic? 3,100,000. Oops, he's sitting down already. 3,100,000. Matt, what about you? $3,100,000 for the first time. $3,100,000. Ladies and gentlemen, at $3,100,000. Evan, are you bidding there? $3,100,000. $3,100,000 for the second time. $3,100,000. $3,050,000. It's pretty weak, I know. $3,050,000. $3,025,000. $3,050,000. $3,050,000. $3,050,000. $3,050,000. We're at $3,025,000. $3,050,000. $3,050,000. Don't lose it for $25,000.
I told you guys, no one wants this car. 2.6 is the number on that car. 4,000 miles, dude. It's not the right number.
At $3,025,000. Sir, there's no sense in setting limits if you're not going to go over them. $3,050,000.
It's worth noting the car would already be going about 270 miles an hour if it accelerated when we started selling it.
That's right. $3,050,000. $3,100,000 now.
Saying it's
$3,100,000. $3,050,000. $3,100,000. $3,100,000, Evan. He's sitting down. $3,100,000. Oh, he's standing back up. $3,001,000.
Like, what are these guys doing here?
$3,100,000. $3,050,000. $3,100,000 for the second time. $3,100,000. Evan, third and final call. $3,100,000.
So it sold for about
$3,350,000.
$350,000.
Sold $3,050,000.
$350,000. Damn, dude, that's such a cheap car. If it wasn't a 10% fee, right? If there wasn't a 10% fee, I would have been all about that. But basically, I include the 10% fee of what I'm willing to pay for it. So $3 million probably was the number. So 2.75, you know, you're about $3 million on it. So it's that's crazy, absolutely crazy. All right, I'm gonna talk to Tony about what just happened, but I want to show you guys the new little renovation I got going on here. I don't know if you've been seeing Royalty. If you've ever been here, you know that that's our front desk right there. That's our new front desk right here. And just around the corner, what I did was I built a area for a dedicated studio. Well, not built because it's still not done, but if you look, we're gonna have essentially full studio here. We're gonna have one side that's built just for me, and then one side that's almost like a podcast area where we can have guests on the show. And this is all glass right here, so it's pretty sweet. You'll be able to come to Royalty, you'll see where the action happens, and we're gonna be making a lot more videos of the things that I talk about, like opinions and different things that go on with royalty, because a lot of the royalty action is live, right? Like we don't really make a video until a car crash happens or we buy something crazy or we do something. So it's really difficult to have consistency, right? So I built this studio so that we can get some consistent videos and we can make content on a weekly basis. Now, don't forget that we have the video series of the Bugatti rebuild. I just got my final pieces for the car. The car will be on the road here in just probably a week or two. Then once that happens, the car runs, it works fine. I needed the diff and it was a really long back order. So the diff finally came in and we're gonna put that thing in next week. So it'll finally be done and then I'll release the series. I've got to film some editing and some little clips that we have to fill in some gaps of some of the things we forgot to film early in the days. But after all of that, it's going to be super sweet. So that'll be consistent. There'll be a specific day for Bugatti rebuilds, and then there'll be a day for one of the studio videos, and then there'll be like a third special day if something crazy and wild happens. Like today, Tony, guess what I almost got? What? A Bugatti EB 110.
Really?
I bid on it. And I was winning. I was winning for a long time. It was 1.5, 1.7, and I got to 1.8, and I was like, dude, I'm the highest bidder. I'm the highest bidder. I'm winning. And then last second, someone bid 1.85, and I'm like,
Somebody cobraed you.
What happened is it went to final thing. The guy was about to hit the guy. He was like, oh no, anybody else? And then I was like, I'm just not doing it because it was over the $2 million budget that I had.
It's a lot for that car.
Anyways, it really wouldn't have mattered because there was a reserve. So the guy with 2.85 didn't end up winning. So I could have probably even bid $2 million on the car plus the fee and still would have been under the reserve. So it didn't make a difference.
Yikes.
Well, 3 auctions later, 3 cars later, there was a 2019 black on red Chiron Sport that I was like,
Black on red Chiron Sport.
I'll just take this one instead. I'll just take this one instead.
So
and listen to the bullshit that happened, right? So I'm bidding, right? The guy, no action. They bring it all in to 1.5. So I hit the 1.5.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? So then they go from 1.5 to 2 million. I'm like, all right, I'll hit the 2. Okay. So then 2 million, 2.5. Why are they going up? I'm the only one bidding on myself right now.
Just a little higher.
Yeah, exactly. Like 2-1. Let's get some action going. So they hit 2.5, and I'm like, cool. This is my stopping point because I know that car is a 2.75 car, and I hit to 2.5. Stayed at 2.5 for a second. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a no reserve. Okay, this is real. This is a car I could actually own no reserve. Okay. Then the guy goes, and I know it was the owner. I know it was the owner of the car because he's scared shitless right now that he's going to have to lose that car for not 2.5 minus his fee, 10%, 2.25. He's going to lose $1 million on this car because I was told he bought the car for 3.2. So he goes $3 million. Who the fuck goes $3 million? So I was like, nah, I'm out because that's $3,300,000, right? I sat at $3 million for like 3 minutes or something, like literally a few minutes. 3 million. 100, 3,050,000. No one. No one.
Oh,
some dude goes 3,025,000. And I'm like, this dumbass. He bought the car for himself. Anyways, it ended up selling for 3,050,000, likely to the guy himself that owned it. So that car there, because essentially if I was him, I would buy the car for myself also. But at the same time, he has to pay the fee. So I don't know. Is it worth? If he feels like he can get more money, I'm not really sure. But if effectively he sold it for $3,050,000, I offered him $2,850,000 on the car when the car was for sale at O'Gara Coach. He net under $2.7 million.
Sounds like his problem.
So his problem, right?
Yep.
Sucks to be that guy. Anyways, I also did want to bid on one of the little Jaguars.
Why?
XJ220. Why does everybody hate that car? Anyway, it went way over. Every car was selling under. It was supposed to sell for $500 to $600. Sold for $650 plus fees.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's a lot for that car, man.
I know.
That's a lot for a Jag.
It is. So now I've still got no car.
No Aston Martin Bugattis?
Well, the Aston Martin DB6 did sell for like $750. It was like a lot or something. It sold for more. It's on the video. Just watch the video. You find out.
Oh, cool. I'll tune in to the channel. I'll like, subscribe. I already have, but you guys should as well.
Yeah, dude. We should subscribe. That's a really good idea. I'm subscribed.
Yeah.
Right? Am I?
Yeah.
Do I subscribe to my old channel? No, I blocked Michael. I don't want him watching my videos. All right. Anyways, we're gonna end this video right now because I still have no car, and I've got to go buy a classic hypercar now that the auction's over, and I kind of feel like all these brokers and dealers out there see that These cars did not sell for big money, right? Oh, Speedtail almost under MSRP. It did sell for under MSRP actually, 2,450,000. My point is, this video's over, and I've got to go shopping. And now, guess what I get to do? I get to go out and actually make some real offers. So less than market price. Okay. So good luck to Houston.